Hey everyone, and welcome. Get ready to put on your detective hats because today we've got a really fun geometry mystery to solve together. You ready? Let's dive right in. Okay, so here's our case file. We've got this triangle, right? And someone's folded it over, creating all these different angles. Our mission is to figure out the exact value of that mystery angle, the one they've labeled Z. So, you think you're up for the challenge? Awesome, let's get started. All right, every good detective knows the first step, gather the facts. So let's take a look at the clues that are hiding right here in plain sight. Okay, clue number one, and this is a big one. The shape we're starting with is an equilateral triangle. Now, that's just a fancy way of saying it's a super special triangle where all three sides are the same length, and this is the important part for us, all three corners are exactly 60 degrees. And you can see that right here. See the original triangle? Each corner is a perfect 60 degrees. Remember that number, 60. It's going to be a key fact for solving this whole thing. Our second big clue is the fold itself. Think about it. When you fold a piece of paper, that crease you make is like a perfect mirror. Everything on one side is an exact reflection of what's on the other. That's called a line of symmetry, and trust me, it's going to be super helpful in a minute. Okay, now the original puzzle actually gives us a really clever little trick, a hint to help us see exactly what's going on with that fold. Check this out. The puzzle asks, can you see the heart shape? It's a great way to see how that corner folds over. And since we know that fold is like a mirror, it means those two little angles labeled A, well, they have to be exactly the same size. They're like identical twins. Okay, let's recap our clues. We know the whole corner was 60 degrees. We know the two A angles are equal. I think it's time to do a little math and crack the first part of this code. So let's break this down. Step one, we know the whole corner was 60 degrees to start with. Step two, the diagram tells us there's a 28-degree piece that wasn't folded. So what's left? Well, that's our job, to figure out what's left over for those two A angles. So the math here is pretty straightforward. We're just going to take our total of 60 degrees and subtract the part we know, that 28-degree chunk. And what does that leave us with? 32 degrees. But wait, hold on. Remember that 32 degrees is not just for one A, it's for both of the A angles combined. And since we know from our mirror clue that those two A angles are identical, well, we just need to split that 32 degrees right down the middle. So we're just going to divide it by 2. Bam! 32 divided by 2 is 16. And just like that, we've found our first mystery value. Awesome! So let's lock that in. Angle A is 16 degrees. That's one huge piece of the puzzle solved. Now, let's see what we can figure out next. Okay, next up, let's look at angle B. Now, this one might seem tricky, but don't overthink it. Just look closely at where it is. See that? It's one of the original corners of our big triangle. It didn't get folded or anything, so we already know its value, right? It's got to be 60 degrees. That was an easy one. Okay, people, this is it. We have angle A, we have angle B. All the pieces of the puzzle are right here in front of us. It's time for the final reveal. Let's solve for Z. So I want you to just focus in on that one little triangle that has our mystery angle Z in it. We just figured out the other two angles inside it, didn't we? We know angle A is 16 degrees, and we know angle B is 60 degrees. We are so close to the answer. To get the final answer, we just need one last piece of information. This is like the ultimate super rule of geometry. You ready? The three angles inside any triangle, I don't care if it's big, small, skinny, or wide, they always add up to 180 degrees. Always. This is the master key that's going to unlock our final mystery. So it's pretty simple from here. If the grand total has to be 180, and we already know two of the angles are 16 and 60, all we have to do is subtract those from 180 to find what's left for Z. All right, let's do the math. 180 minus 16 minus 60 gives us, drumroll please, 104 degrees. And there you have it. Mystery solved. The case is officially closed. We followed all the clues, we used our geometry super rule, and we found that angle Z is 104 degrees. Amazing work, everybody. You know, solving a puzzle like this kind of makes you think, doesn't it? Geometry isn't just something you see in a math book. It's everywhere. It's in the slice of a pizza, the way a building is built, even in a simple folded piece of paper. So here's a little challenge for you. What other hidden shapes and secret angles can you find in the world around you today?